sense of comfort, Mitch, when you look around and all this young talent and know that the bullseye and the focus isn't necessarily on you this time around?
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of talent out here, as it was last year as well. But it's going to be a great week here, and I'm looking forward to meeting everyone and getting on the ice and learning everyone's skill.
Playing a different sense of comfort as it coming here again and not necessarily being the new guy and kind of going through that feeling.
Yeah, nerves are obviously out. There's no really excuses, but you're just trying to help out the guys first time here. I remember my first time. You're nervous. You don't really know what to do out on the ice. You're scared to do things with the puck, and I think it's just making sure that the guys coming in here for the first time know that use your skill and be yourself out there.
What are your impressions on Auston, and just looking forward to sort of meshing with him this week?
Yeah, obviously he's a great player. Everyone knows that, and I look forward to watching him play out here and skate, and get on the ice with him and seeing how he really is, and hopefully the chemistry comes along. But it's going to be a fun week, like I said, with everyone.
How much have you let yourself think about the future of yourself and him going forward? Maybe not next year, but 5-10 years down the road of what you guys could accomplish as members of the Leafs.
Yeah, it's in the back of your mind, but you don't try and think about it right now. I just want to continue here and keep in mind here, one camp at a time, and make sure that I'm not jumping ahead and thinking about next year. I just want to think about here and now, and making sure that I'm doing the things that I need to do to be here next year.
Do you feel you're ready to make the jump to the NHL?
I guess it starts at these camps. I got to come in and be ready to play, and make sure that throughout the summer I'm working hard and making myself ready to be able to play. And all I can do is work as hard as I can this summer, and make sure I'm getting the most out of these weeks, and taking it to main camp and seeing what happens.
How important was this camp and the big camp in Halifax last year in enabling you to have the season you did in London?
Yeah, it's major. Out here you got Barb, Mike. You got people that are helping you out, skating, stick handling, really just helps all throughout the year. And, I took it to London with me, and, obviously it was a great success, doing what they taught me. And, again, this summer I'm just looking forward to working with them and, hopefully getting better.
As a grizzled vet of this camp, what would you tell Auston to get out of this? Like, what do you get out of this week?
You get a lot. You got nutrition talks. You got talks about, making sure that your head's always in the right mind, and, making sure that you're committed yourself to, this sport and, this team, and doing whatever it takes for that logo on the front. And, I think he knows that coming here. He knows what he has to do to be successful. And, I'm going to help him out as much as possible. But I think he knows, he played pro last year. He knows what it takes to, be a competitor in this league and, do big numbers.
When you get on the ice with a player of his skill and yourself as well, how long does it take for guys to develop chemistry? Does sometimes things just click because of the skill level?
Hopefully. That's the thing you always want. And, he's kind of reminds me of, the center in London, Dvorak. And, he reminds me exactly like him, a big guy that can move the puck, skate, and, can shoot. And, like I said, I'm looking forward to getting on the ice with him and skating with him and, doing line drills and stuff like that. But, it's going to be a fun week ahead here, and hopefully it develops.